evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this MCTV Sports production of high school basketball. It's the 2016 PAL Basketball Tournament Championship. It's the Oceana Sharks from the north taking on the Menlo-Atherton Bears from the south. Winner take all. Hello, everyone. I'm Kenny Melch alongside my broadcast partner, Dave Matsu. And Dave, we are in for quite a treat, an old-fashioned north-south shootout.
It's going to be quite a battle tonight, Kenny. Two different types of teams. One team likes to get up and down the court. The other wants to pound it inside and work inside out. So it's going to be an interesting game tonight.
Let's first talk about the champions from the south, the Menlo-Atherton Bears, who arrived here after a 61-43 win last night over South City, and they were really dominant, especially down low.
Yeah, their inside game, it's unbelievable. They're quite strong inside. Hoyam, she's unbelievable. Ofasili, another powerful big. They're going to give Oceana a lot of trouble tonight. Oceana's very tough, but MA, they're very strong inside.
Greer Hoyam had 16 points last night. Megan Sparrow, 15. And Lana Bear had 11 for their head coach, Markeisha Coleman, who, as you know, has done a great job in just 2 years.
Unbelievable. She's really, Pam Weber really set the tone here at MA. Now Markeisha comes in and keeps it going even stronger, so they have a bright future at MA.
And on the other side, Dave Clark in his 7th year for Oceana from the north, co-champs with South City. They arrived last night with a 2-point win over Hillsdale, 49-47, in dramatic fashion when Nandi Eskridge hit a 12-foot bank shot at the buzzer.
Yeah, unbelievable. Dave has done a great job since he's come in and taken over this Oceana program. The girls are playing strong. He is truly a great coach, and he's going to have a great future at Oceana.
We'll pause now for the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, as always, the PAL strongly recommends that you continue your outstanding sportsmanship and treat the players, the coaches, the referees, and yourselves with respect. Thank you. And now let's meet the starting fives from both schools. The visitors on the scoreboard are the Sharks of Oceana. Let's meet their starters. They are coached by David Clark. At guard, a junior. Number 5, Carrie Locke. At guard, a junior. Number 14, Sala Longi. At guard, a sophomore. Number 22, Ariana Martin. In the post, a junior, number 33, Kiana Wiley. And in the post, a senior, number 35, Nandi Eskridge. And now for Menlo-Atherton. The Bears are coached by Markeisha Coleman. This is the Bears starting lineup. At guard, a junior, number 22, Elena Bear. At guard, a freshman, number 24, Erica Fisher. At guard, a junior, number 31, Megan Sparrow. In the post, a junior, number 45, Opa Seeley. And in the post, number 41, a sophomore, Greer Hoyt. The referees tonight are Sean Engman, Dominic Johnson, and Wendy Yu.
We mentioned Nandi Eskridge hit that game winner last night for Oceana. She ended up with 15 points and 9 rebounds. Kiana Wiley had 10 points and 10 rebounds, but really the star of the game was Salah Longi, 18 points, 10 rebounds. Very athletic, Dave.
Just a great addition to this Oceana lineup. Very strong, very disciplined. Really like her athletic ability.
Inside, Ofa Seeley as the MA Bears get the tap. Deep three-point attempt by Erica Fisher. And the putback is good. Quickly 2-0. It was Megan Sparrow on a rebound. Oceana in blue, moving left to right across your screen. Here on MCTV Sports, that's Eskridge. Nearly the same spot she hit the game winner last night, but this time the glass wasn't kind. Back the other way comes the Bears. From the corner, that's Sparrow. Rebound to the freshman, Fisher. Inside to Hoyam, the league's MVP, and she's really tough down low, Dave.
Unbelievable. Great position, great interior passing by MA. They're tough to handle inside.
And they really look at their posts a lot more than most teams. You know, you try to tell them as there goes Salah Longi, and that's what she does. She can attack a press pretty well.
And she'll attack their zone all night long. She's fearless out there.
There's Hoyam posting up down low again. They really don't miss her much when she's open. There it is again, and she's good. Leading scorer last night was 16. On the season, averages 13. She's only a sophomore, Dave.
Unbelievable. Like I said, MA has an identity. Let's pound it inside. Very smart. Marquisha doing a great job setting the tempo early by using her bigs. A job well done.
The Oceana Sharks come in with an overall record of 22-4. They finished tied for first in the PAL North with South City. That's Kiana Wiley from the outside. And Eskridge is there to pick up the garbage. That's Longi out top. Longi, 5'8" junior. Good passer. That's Eskridge. Turnaround fadeaway. And that's a little bit of the difference between some of the post moves you'll see from Oceana. A lot of times they're falling away, whereas MA goes towards the basket.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's real nice to see a lot of fundamentals by MA. You can tell they really work hard on their post game.
They're sitting in that 2-3 zone here. MA in white, they come in with an overall record of 23-2. They went through the PAL South undefeated at 12-0, and they had a couple close games, but for the most part, they were pretty dominant.
Yeah, dominant, very well coached. They play hard the whole time. It's actually fun to watch them play. They do a great job.
And they'll sit in that zone. They'll dare you to shoot that outside shot, and if you don't knock it down, you could get down early, and you're fighting an uphill battle.
Right, because they're so tall, they control the boards.
Cross-court pass. Nice box out there by Margate. And it's Carrie Law. Law, 5'2" junior, just takes her time. Tries to set up their zone offense. That's Longi in the corner, and here's Eskridge from deep. She tries the glass again. And MA has a chance to open this up here in the first quarter on MCTV
Nice
Sports.
pass.
Good interior pass to Hoyam. She's got 6 of their 8. Oceana got down early last night to Hillsdale. They were down 7 in the first quarter. Fought back to take a lead of 6 in the second quarter. That's law.
But as we talked about earlier, one and done, MA controlling the boards. That could hurt Oceana tonight.
And last night, the Sharks did an excellent job on the offensive boards, and I'm sure that Coach Coleman has addressed that with her girls.
Yeah, Oceana was very physical last night with the Half Moon Bay. They came out and played hard. They crashed the boards, and that's going to be their challenge tonight. They got to crash the boards the same way they did last night.
Oceana in man. Nice drive to the bucket. Getting fouled on the shot was Lana Bear, and her sister Naomi graduated. I'm sure that the rest of the South coaches weren't too bummed about that.
Yeah, she's quite a force, quite a force.
Now we got the Bear sisters from MA, and we've got the Fioretti brothers from MA, who we'll be seeing later on tonight. A doubleheader here on MCTV Sports. MA looking for the double tonight. They'll take on Half Moon Bay, and that's no easy task.
Yeah, we're in for 2 great games tonight. It's going to be an exciting night for the fans and us as well.
Bear makes 1 of 2. Lead is 7. Halfway through the first quarter. I'm Kenny Milch along with Dave Matsu, the head coach for the Mills Vikings girls program. And one of our hosts here in the beautiful Mills Gymnasium. 5-second violation, and boy, it must be nice in this wonderful facility having it for the first couple years. I mean, this is really almost like a college gym.
It is. We're very blessed. I say it every day when I walk into this gym. We are very blessed as a Mills community, as a Mills program, to have this beautiful facility. It's been a true blessing. So we are thankful every day we come into this beautiful arena.
We'd like to say thank you to the City of Millbrae for providing generous support for programs like this one. The City of Millbrae has a long-standing tradition of supporting public access programming on MCTV, and we look forward to a great continued partnership. If you'd like to find out more about the City of Millbrae, check out the city website at www.ci.millbrae.ca.us. Thanks again to Millbrae, a place in the sun. First quarter here on MCTV Sports. The bright lights of the PAL championship game. Inside, that's Hoyam on a pick and roll. Wonderful execution. She's got 8. MA with their league championship. They've now won 2 in a row in the South. 3 years ago, Carlmont and Mills shared the title.
Yep.
Eskridge on the way up. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. In 2013, Burlingame and Woodside shared the championship. And then before that was the Bay Ocean Lake. It was the geographic situation. And before that, for 4 years, from 06 to 09, well, that was the geographic. The 3 years before that was the power division.
Yes, that was interesting. That was like the WCIL. There was never an easy night for us. You know, playing in the Bay, every game we played was a tough game.
Both free throws knocked down. 7-point lead, and there is Hoyam again. Are they going to be able to stop this young lady?
I think they try to front her, Kenny. I'm looking for Oceana to make an adjustment and start fronting her inside. She's catching it too easy inside.
Or possibly switch to zone. There's Margate, and she's fouled on the pass-off. Last night, size was not an issue for the Sharks when they beat Hillsdale, who is a bit undersized. And Oceana nipped Carlmont in the first round this past Wednesday in a 1-point victory, so they won by 1 on Wednesday and 2 last night.
Yes.
That's Eskridge. That's the same area. That's her favorite shot. A little 12-foot banker, and last night she was able to kiss it off the window, but tonight she's had 4 off the glass, and none of them have fell.
And that is the difference. Last night she was making those. Energy is up. She misses a few. Now it's a whole different ball game. And I think she'll be fine. She's a strong player. I think she's going to do a great job tonight. And nerves could be playing an issue here, Kenny, too, right? Playing in front of a big crowd, PAL championship. So I'm looking Oceana to settle down right now and make a little run in the second quarter here.
Last night again, MA beat South City 61-43, and on Wednesday night it was a big victory for MA. They topped Westmore 74-36.
Yeah, they're strong. Marquisha's done a great job with them. You know, they're well coached. They work hard. They know what their identity is, and that's pounded inside.
Traveling, called against Longy. And MA, they did it last year. They are the defending champs of this PAL tournament. They knocked Westmore off their perch. Westmore won it in 2014. Oceana stays in their man. Wiley trying to front Hoyam, but she loses track of Greer and then has to foul her. So she was doing a nice job, but then all of a sudden she got caught up watching the ball at the free throw line and lost vision.
Lost vision, absolutely. That's a great point, Kenny. You can't lose vision. You got to have ball man vision always.
And maintain contact. Hoyam's pretty crafty for just a sophomore.
She has a bright young future, this young lady.
Knocks down the free throw. She's got 9 of the 14. And it's a 10-point lead for the Menlo-Atherton Bears and Marquisha Coleman, their head coach in their second year. Nice dish inside from Longy to Wiley. She can't finish. Three-pointer. McClanahan off the line. Contact down low. They try to hit Hoyam again. That time Wiley was there. She looks a little tired already. She's having to work hard defensively as Wiley. As Oceana is fouled.
Lange seemed to have a little extra in her step right there. The last possession, she penetrated and dished. She sprinted back, gave great weak side help. This last defensive possession, seems like she might be picking it up here.
Once again, last night, Longy, 18 points and 10 boards, and she was a big factor. Down the stretch, although Eskridge hit the game winner. This is Margate, one of 3 first-team All-Leaguers, as you saw in the ceremony. His Law's shot is blocked. Rebound, Seeley. Ofa Seeley, 5'10 junior. Nice shot off by Mele Kulihi, and the putback is off. Kulihi played well last night. She's young. Longy.
I'd like to see a little bit more of that from Sarah. Get to the basket. She creates.
Look at the battle down low between Hoyam and Wiley. Both girls look a little winded, but they are really fighting. Speaking of Ofa Seeley, last year in the championship game when MA beat Westmore 54-42, Seeley had 14 points, and it was Naomi Baer, 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Another great entry pass to the post.
Hoyam again. She's now got 13 out of 16. First quarter clock winding down, 15 seconds. That's Longy. MA in man just for this possession. Longy with the up and underneath scoop shot. 3 seconds on the clock. Deep three-pointer is off by Lana Baer, but we have finished one, and it's 16-4. It was all Bears. Many thanks go to the Magnolia of Millbrae for sponsoring this event. The Magnolia of Millbrae is a welcoming place for seniors who want luxurious living conditions with a swimming pool, fine dining, and a gated covered parking garage. For more information, please contact www.themillmagnolia.com or call 697-7000 or toll free 1-888-860-6915. Kenny Milch along with Dave Matsu. We want to thank our statisticians, Lauren Meyer and Megan Wong. Also directing tonight, Justin Huey, and part of our crew, Andy Pittman, was up all night. And the night before that, setting things up here in the Mills Gym and have things ready to go. Live streaming all 6 games, Dave.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. It's just great to have these kids get such exposure and for the parents to be able to watch them play. If they're traveling on business or other obligations, to be able to watch it, on the computer, laptop, or iPhone, it's pretty special.
Other members of our volunteer MCTV crew, Harry Huey, also helping with stats. Jordan Kelch on camera, Nicholas Lee working the graphics. 3 more camera operators, Justin McCarthy, Aaron Fellers, Marcelo Rivera. On replay, Andy Chan, and 1 other camera operator, Eddie Wang. Set to begin the second quarter here. Oceana with the ball, trailing by 12, and it's Eskridge. She's fouled as she heads to the rack. McClanahan picked up that one. And that's what Oceana's got to do. They've got to get something going, Dave, to the rack. They didn't hit any of their outside shots. Nothing went well very much for the first quarter.
I think nerves played into that, really. I think, they came out of that out of the quarter. Coach Dave Clark pounded it right inside. I think they got to go inside. Ball fakes, get some of their bigs in trouble. It was a great call from David Clark coming out of that quarter timeout.
Both free throws were missed, but a turnover goes to the Sharks. Hoyam was a first-team selection last year, and of course the MVP this year.
Well deserved, well deserved.
Lana Bear, last year, second team. And on the turnover, here comes Kalihi. Swing it over to Sparrow from 3. Rebound Longy. This is where she excels in transition. She finds Margate, and that's kind of how it's gone for the Sharks. Everything's rolling around the rim and out. And for MA, it's Hoyam inside, and she hasn't missed much. She's now got 15 out of the 18.
They definitely have a game plan. Let's just keep pounding it until they stop them. Very well executed once again.
We may start having to look for the all-time scoring leaders for the girls in the PAL tournament. Foul charge to Kalihi. Not yet in the bonus are the Sharks. Most points scored in a game in a PAL tournament, 35 points by Nancy Dingus from Hillsdale in the year 2000 against Terra Nova. That was the first year of the PAL tournament. As Wiley inside.
Kenny, let's see if that helps them pick up their press and give them a little more energy.
Kiana, 5'5" junior. Ball will stay with the Bears. Last night, Wiley had 10 points and 10 boards. Hoyam last night had 16. That's Greer. Out to Kalihi. Rebound Margate. Hoyam had 19 on Wednesday against Westmore. Loose ball foul, and that's one on Hoyam. So Oceana, after the next foul, will be in the bonus for the rest of the half.
Which could help them. I think it'll help them get going.
Deep three-pointer, Carrie Law. 5'2" junior. And the deficit is now 9 with less than 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Oceana stays in their man pressure. They hope to wear you down. That shot is off. Here comes Longy. Longy in transition. Longy's got 2 open players in the corner. She finds one of them. It's Eskridge. Longy launches, and it's short. But there's Wiley. How did that go in, Dave?
Sometimes it takes a little luck. That was a throw it up, goes in. Now look at the energy Oceana has. And that could be the spark they needed right there, right?
Timeout, Markeisha Coleman.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kenny.
Beautiful reverse kiss off the glass on the offensive rebound, and all of a sudden it's only a 7-point game. At one point, biggest lead was 14.
Coach David Clark's done a great job of settling his kids down, composure. He told me before the game these kids have never been in a situation like this, so it's great to see how he's managing his team right now. He's doing a great job.
His assistant coaches are Tone Margate, Stephen Knutson, and Daniela Recinto. For Coach Coleman and MA, she has one assistant, Haley Grossman, former Mills player.
Former Mills players, yep.
So out of the timeout, Oceana in man. MA likely will look down for Hoyam. Hoyam starts outside. They look down to Kalihi, and Hoyam with the turnover. So they tried to do the opposite and pull the old switcheroo, Dave.
Yeah, out of a timeout. I like that. Show them something different.
So Hoyam with 15. She's got a long way to go to 35, but she's off to a good start. Oceana with a 3 can cut this one to 4, Dave. Longy. Penetration. Oh, look at that.
Great move there.
Show and go, but she doesn't get the roll. Here come the Bears. Inside to Hoyam, and it's knocked away by Wiley. Here's Longy to Margate, and Margate misses the bunny again.
Kenny, Oceana could actually be winning this game. They've missed 7 or 8 2-footers around the paint. They're doing a good job, I gotta say.
Hoyam is fouled by Wiley inside. Oceana has not won a PAL Girls Tournament Championship. MA has won 2. Last year, they were champs, and then you go back to 2008 under then head coach Pam Wimberly. You talked about her earlier in the Open, Dave, and she's a legend.
Legend. Pam, I think over 600 wins. Just a great lady, a great teacher of the game. She's really she really put that program on the map. And she's well missed in the coaching, in our coaching fraternity.
I always liked Pam. Very professional, very sweet lady, and a great coach.
Great coach. Like you said, the most important thing, great coach, but a great lady, right? So that's the most important thing. And she's well missed in our coaching fraternity.
3 on the shot clock, and the shot clock expires. Good defensive possession there by the Bears. They had one of those free throws go by Hoyam. So they're now up by 8. Hoyam with 16. Terra Nova was dominant between 2009 and 2012. They won 4 straight PAL tournament championships. Kalihi for 3. She was knocking that down last night. Loose ball, Eskridge. Eskridge finds Margate. Margate a little hesitant. Knocked out of bounds. Mills has 2 tournament championships, 03 and 07.
Yeah, we've played in quite a few since then, and I just couldn't win the big one.
But they got 2. These aren't easy to win.
No, they're not. They're not. And in the years that we've won them, I mean, the league was unbelievably strong, and yeah, it's a different world now. It's unbelievable.
And when the league is so strong, it means that much more.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Burlingame has won 2, 2002 and 2013. South City's only won 1. Half Moon Bay's only won 1. Westmore's won 2. Aragon 2. The tournament started in the year 2000, turn of the century. 2 free throws by Law cuts the deficit to 6. Full court man press, kind of a token press. Little tentative MA looks now as they go down to Hoyam, their bread and butter.
I like that move by Coach David Clark, putting Lange on Hoyam. I really like that. It's a great coaching adjustment.
Wiley is gassed, taking a rest on the bench. Loose ball foul, and the Sharks will be back to the free throw line. Make both these, and it is to 4. So just when you thought MA was going to run away with this one and Hoyam was going to get the record, all of a sudden the Sharks say, hold on a second. This is how we roll.
I think, like I mentioned earlier, I think the nerves are finally, they're gone. Now they're just playing their game and doing what they've done for the whole season.
Law at the line, makes the first. She's averaging 7 points this year. Leading scorer for Oceana. 3 players in double figures. Margate, Eskridge, and Wiley all averaging 10. Inside, that's Kalihi. She has not been able to find the mark, and Hoyam's over the back. I believe that's her second.
And then number 41, Hoyam, her third.
Check that, it's her third. Boy, that could become a factor later.
Yes, absolutely.
Longy has 1 and 1.
Longy, actually the leading scorer, 12 points a game. So Oceana has 4 players averaging double figures. Longy with 12, and then Wiley, Eskridge, and Margate all at 10. Longy makes both, and it's a 3-point game, Dave.
Yep, the nerves are gone. Now Oceana's just playing.
And the Bears are going to have to go the last 240 without their MVP. Timeout, Coleman.
If you look at the way that both teams are carrying themselves now, MA is kind of, looking tired. Oceana has a lot of pep in their step, and it's fun to see. Basketball is a game to run, Kenny's, and MA made the early one. Oceana made their run here, so there's quite a few possessions left. It's going to come down to the very end, I feel.
Coach Coleman has quite a pedigree. She went to Eastside Prep. 2003 was her senior year, where they won the league championship and also a CCS title. And then, of course, she went on to Stanford, played in the Pac-10. They won the championship all 4 years. They won 3 Pac-10 tourney titles and 3 Elite 8 appearances in a row. Played under Tara Vanderveer, and that's quite a career.
Played under a coaching legend. So the knowledge she sucked up from Tara Vanderveer, it's unbelievable. And now she's put into work with her team.
And replacing a high school coaching legend in Pam Wimberly.
Yes.
Seeley's trying to post up down low, and she's whistled for an offensive foul. Eskridge was trying to get around, and Seeley kind of trapped her arm underneath, and the official down low, that was Dominic. And Dominic Johnson saw that and whistled the foul.
It was a good call. Eskridge is working hard down there. I really love the effort she's putting forth. She's a senior. She's a crafty senior. So
MA stays in their 2-3 zone. Law got some special instructions for Coach Clark. 8 on the shot clock. Dayrit to Margate. The left-handed shot is good, so she had trouble with the layup, but not the 14-footer. And it's a 1-point game, and there's a steal by Margate. Margate throws it up, and it's blocked. But the Sharks will maintain possession, and they have a chance to take the lead here.
Unbelievable. Their defensive effort now, playing with a lot more energy.
The top 2 seeds, MA, champs of the South, Oceana, co-champs of the North with South City. They're going to reset the shot clock. Requested by Gene Engman, the lead official. We mentioned Dominic Johnson, one of the other refs, and Wendy Yu, 3-person crew for the finals. That's Law. Oceana, chance to take the lead here. A deep three is short by Dayrit, and it bounces over the plane of the backboard, out of bounds. David Clark was voted Coach of the Year in the North. Only the girls North is the only one who votes that, and Coach Clark was selected. Good choice.
Good choice. He does a great job. His demeanor is great on the sideline. He's always teaching. Very impressed.
And Kalihi finally gets one to go. She had been struggling earlier tonight, and that's a big bucket to give Coach Coleman and MA a little 3-point cushion, which now doesn't sound like a whole lot compared to their 12-point bulge earlier.
Exactly, exactly.
Longi. Margate. 3-pointer is off.
Oh.
McClanahan. Drive and kick. Kalihi with a step through. McClanahan shot is blocked on the putback. And Seeley gave Estridge an extra shove out of bounds. Gave her the hip check. That was a hockey move there.
Nice ball fake. Oceana player did not go for it, but it was a great idea.
Oceana plays man on the out of bounds. Nice show and go, but she walked. Lana Bear. After that turnover, Oceana will not quite get the last shot. Shot clock 5 seconds ahead of the game clock here as halftime approaches in the championship game of the PAL 2016 tournament. MA dominated early on, opened up a 12-point lead, but the Sharks came back. Here comes Longi. Rebound, Longi. 10 seconds left in the quarter. MA will get that last shot. Here comes Bear. Bear, step through, and she's fouled going to the rack.
You're going to toss the Harry when you're done here.
Stay tuned at halftime. We're going to have a special segment by Harry Huey. You want to tune in for that, or stay tuned. Bear misses the free throw.
That was a heads-up play by Bear. They're getting to the basket, going very strong.
She's got 1 point tonight. Hoyam still stuck on 16. She's in foul trouble. And it's a 4-point game. 3 seconds left. And it's going to be Longi from half court. Almost knocked it in. What a first half. Dave, your thoughts?
Unbelievable first half. Like we talked earlier, I think Oceana's jitters went away. They settled down. Coach David Clark did a great job managing his team's emotions there. They could have very easily been down 20 at half. So great job by Dave Clark and the Oceana Sharks.
Law ended up with 6 at half, and it was Longi with 4, and Wiley also had 4 with 2 each, Margate and Eskridge. So it's halftime here on MCTV Sports of the championship game. We'll come back with the second half, and of course, don't forget later on, tip time of 7:45. The boys will take to the floor. It's Half Moon Bay and Menlo-Atherton. Right now, we're going to send it over to Harry Huey. Harry, what's up?
Hi, good evening. My name is Harry Huey, and welcome to the halftime update. And I'm here in the Mills Audio Video Studio and representing MCTV. And I'm glad you're able to join us. You just witnessed the first half of the Oceana varsity game versus Menlo-Atherton. First, we want to share with you how Oceana got to the finals. First and foremost, they entered the tournament, the PAL tournament, by winning at home 45-44 over Carmon to move into the quarterfinals. Last night, they won another nail-biter over Hillsdale, 49-47, with a basket at the buzzer. Oceana dominated the inside the key. Senior Nandi Eskridge got a double-double, 11 points game high, as well as 11 rebounds, including the winning basket at the buzzer. Alongside, junior Sarah Lanke also scored a game high 18 points to lead the way, and junior Kayana Wiley added 11 points, and sophomore Ariana Margate added 8. Now let's talk about how MA got to this point. MA entered the tournament winning at home in a classic blowout, 74-36 over Westmore, to move into the quarterfinals. Last night, they beat the South City Warriors 61-43, despite the Warriors' third quarter charge. The Bears dominated inside the key with 32 points in the paint. They also made 6 three-pointers along the way. 3 players scored in double digits. Junior Megan Sparrow, game high 15 points. Junior Greer Hoyam pitched in with 14 points. And junior Elana Bear, outstanding play, scored 13 points. And let's look at how the two teams, a little summary of MA, it's typically a blowout team. That has not happened tonight. I know they are a strong inside game, so let's look and see how they did. Both teams have tried to toss the ball inside the key, and Menlo-Atherton in the first quarter did very well, scoring 7 out of 8 chances in the paint. That's 14 points. However, the second quarter, they made a different approach. They only scored 2 out of 3 baskets for a total of 4 points. So overall half, Menlo-Atherton scored 18 points in the paint. Versus Oceana, first quarter, they were relying on the threes, and as a result, they were 1 for 5 in the paint, scoring 2 points. Second quarter, they did the best they can with a few drives, and they wind up with 2 scoring chances out of 4 for a total of 6 points. Now, leading the way, let's take a look and see how the leading scores. For Oceana, basically a balanced scoring. Law finished 6 points for the first half. Lanke, 4 points. Margate, 2. Wiley, 4 points. And Esridge with 2 points. However, the three-pointers are what's killing Oceana at this point. During the half, they have shot a total of 7 three-point attempts, making only 1 basket. Whereas Menlo-Atherton only had 4 attempts and made no points, no baskets. What I see in transition, though, is that definitely Menlo-Atherton is going through the All-Star, All-League MVP, Hoyam, and she is currently finished with a game leading 16 points, and obviously 6 baskets of those came in the paint. Rounding out the other scores, Bear had 2 points, Sparrow with 2, Kalihi with 2. Rebounding is another key. Menlo-Atherton out-rebound Oceana 20-8. So yes, there's the size difference in Menlo-Atherton. However, with the little run and gun type of game, Oceana's been able to, come back. Other attempts, stats that we can look at, would be the field goal percentage. Menlo-Atherton made 9 baskets, 9 out of 28, not very well. Oceana, though, 5 out of 28, worse. Free throws, Menlo-Atherton's 4 for 8, Oceana 7 for 10. Again, I covered the rebounds earlier. Menlo-Atherton passes very well. They had a total of 6 assists over Oceana's 1. Steals, Oceana's a little quicker team. They're feisty. They have the edge there, 5 steals to 1. What I could see happening for MA is to really extend the game as the usual run and gun pace and get everybody involved. Menlo-Atherton has obviously Hoyam, All-League MVP. They also have Silly, All-League first team, as well as Carly McClanahan, All-League second team, as well as Megan Sparrow, who's an honorable mention. They have to step up to continue the scoring. Meantime, Oceana's attacking with their lineup of MVPs as well. All-League first team would be Sarah Lanky, Ariana Margate, and Nadine Esridge would have to step up. Guyana Wiley also has been named All-League second team. So we are looking forward to an exciting second half, and the score currently 19-16 in favor of Menlo-Atherton, and we should have a dandy continuing the second half. And stay tuned for the second half.
We're live to go, Kenny.
We apologize for the audio delay, but we're back live here on MCTV Sports. Third quarter underway, and that was Carly McClanahan with the three-pointer. Eskridge misses that jumper, but with the three, MA opens up what was a 4-point lead. It's now 7. They led by as many as 12 in the first half. That's the freshman Fisher. The rebound, McClanahan. Sparrow, three-pointer, and that fast, it's back to 10. Kenny Meltz along with Dave Matsu, and if you're Dave Clark, the head coach of Oceana, you don't want to get it back into the double-figure range. You already fought that battle. You already been there, done that.
Yeah, Oceana came out a little lethargic. MA came out and hit a couple big threes to get the momentum going. Hopefully, Oceana can ride this little run that they're on right now.
In the second quarter, MA led by 14 and then led by 4 at half. The Bears were led by Greer Hoyam, the PAL South MVP. She had 16 points in the half. Right there was Longy. She was held to just 4 in the first half, and with that free throw, she now has 5. She's 1 of 7 from the field. Makes one, misses one, and we got a rebound foul, and it goes against Eskridge. Nandi Eskridge, 5'8" senior. One of 4 seniors on the Oceana roster. The others are Dayrit, Giles, Danielle Barge. And they looked inside to Hoyam, and she was pushed by Longy. Longy's now got 2.
Kenny, that was a great adjustment by David Clark. Now he has Sarah Longy, guarding Hoyam, and it was a great coaching move. Longy a lot stronger and more physical.
Hoyam with a turnaround, and she shoots it over Longy, who stayed straight up smartly. The lead is back to 11 for MA. They stay in their 2-3 zone. This is Margate. Cross court to Law. Law already has 1 3 tonight. Wiley for 3. And the rebound goes to MA. So this looks more like the Oceana team that started out the game, Dave.
Yep, starting out the third quarter like they did the first quarter. Hopefully they have something left for the midpoint of this third quarter to make a little run here.
Like you were talking about, a game of runs. And there's been 3.
Yes, it's still early in this third quarter.
Inside, they go to Sparrow, and she's fouled by Longy. That's her 3rd. Hoyam also has 3, and she had to sit the last 3 minutes of the second quarter. Longy looks over at Coach Clark, and she says, I'm good. Doesn't want a substitution at this point. The Sharks really just going with 6 players. They did that last night.
Yeah, they're in great shape. They're getting up and down the court, defending man-to-man all over the court. They're in great shape.
Three-pointer by Margate is long. Rebound Fisher. Here comes McClanahan in transition. Hoyam posting up. She's calling for the ball, and she screens out. Boy, she really has her footwork and fundamentals down.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Eskridge. Step and go. She tried to find Wiley. Hoyam with the steal. McClanahan back to Hoyam, and the shot is blocked. But a foul is called on Wiley.
Great effort by Hoyam. Plays a great job defensively, sprints down in transition, gets the ball at the block. Excellent effort by Hoyam.
Timeout, Coach Clark. That's his 2nd. He's got 3 remaining. This program is made possible with support from many community organizations, including the Millbrae Lions Club. The Lions Club has long supported MCTV local programming and youth events. To learn more about the Millbrae Lions Club and how it helps the community through volunteership, visit www.millbraelions.org. Thanks to the Lions. Here on the campus of Mills High School. Hopefully you are watching us streaming live tonight on mctv.tv. I'm Kenny Milch along with Dave Matsu, the Mills High School girls varsity basketball head coach, and we've been treated to a game of runs. It was MA, it was Oceana, and most recently, back to the Bears.
Absolutely, this is a big next couple of minutes or couple of possessions for Oceana. Lange has 3 fouls. It's going to be interesting to see if MA will go right back inside to Hoyam again with Lange guarding her.
Hoyam with 18 points. We mentioned earlier the record for most points in a PAL tournament game for the girls, Nancy Dingus. Did it back in the year 2000 against Terra Nova. And the Sharks are going to slow it down. Down 13. Third quarter. Wiley. Longy. Last night that shot was going, but tonight it's not. Longy now 1 for 8 on the night. Nice screen by Hoyam out top. The rebound Bear. Good patience, good ball movement. Good underneath, but nothing on the finish. Everything looked good, but the final result. Fisher. Bear. Good box out by Longy. She doesn't get the board, but that's one thing you like as a coach. You may not get the rebound, but you helped us get it.
Especially weak side. Weak side rebounding is so important in basketball. She does a great job on the weak side there.
Nice spin move in the lane by Longy, foul by Bear.
MA foul number 22, Bear, her first.
Sends Longy to the line.
Longy to shoot 2.
Tonight she's 3 of 4. Now 4 of 5, 6 points. And she makes them both. Much needed.
Hopefully those free throws will help steady the ship here and get them a couple stops.
As the Sharks have now gone over 4 minutes this quarter, and they have not made a field goal, just the 3 free throws. So the Bears defense taking it to them. There's Hoyam on the pick and roll.
Well executed right there.
She's now got 21. She may have a shot at this record after all. Margate. Longy's had a rough time tonight. Eskridge, nice spin move in the lane, but they just can't get the roll during these MA runs. But you just have that feeling Oceana's got a big run in them coming.
Absolutely, they play hard, so they're going to make another run before the game's over.
Hoyam couldn't quite grab the handle and did the bunny hop and the pea patch, as the old Chick Hearn used to say, right? Bless his heart. Speaking of bless his heart, we can't go without mentioning Mark Foyer. They call him Scoop from the Half Moon Bay Review, and he's not just in Half Moon Bay, but he helps out with CCS. He helps everybody, and he's gone through a serious illness. He's recovering, and I just texted him tonight. He's in his hospital room, and hopefully he's able to tune in as McClanahan goes coast to coast to open up a 15-point lead for MA, the biggest lead of the game, Dave.
Yeah, it is. You know, I think this run that MA is on has really hurt them. Oceana, their heads are down right now, a little frustrated, can't make a basket, which eventually affects your defense with no energy. So right now, MA is taking advantage of the misses, Oceana misses.
Sparrow with the offensive board. Bear misses it. Look
how strong
Hoyam.
she is.
She just doesn't stop, and that results in a Sparrow putback. The size really a factor. A 17-point lead for the Menlo-Atherton Bears, the defending PAL tournament champs, the undefeated PAL South Division champs this year, and they are going to be a tough sell or a tough out in the open division, which is where they're slated to go at 23-2, and with a win, 24-2. Margate for 3.
You know, MA is truly a second-half team. They did it last night against South City. They did it against Hillsdale. I believe Hillsdale was up 8 at halftime when they played in the league, and then they went on a 35-5 run in the second half. So they truly are a second-half team.
Offensive foul, an illegal screen by Hoyam, and that's her 4th. That's the one thing, if you're Markeisha Coleman, the head coach, you don't want your league MVP on the bench in foul trouble with 1:05 left in the third and the entire 4th to go.
It's a long game, and like we've said 10 times tonight, it's a game of runs. So there's a lot of game left here. And Oceana, they're a nice team.
One thing that's so great about this tournament is all the stars come out, all the coaches, all the newspaper writers. You see Glenn Reeves from the San Mateo Times and Terry Bernal from the Daily Journal, also Nathan Mollett. And just, it's a great event, this PAL tournament, which is now going for 16 years, and hopefully it's going to go for another 16 or more.
It's a who's who in Peninsula basketball. We can't forget John Horgan. John Horgan, the famous San Mateo Times sports writer, John Horgan.
Doing the public address announcing very well. Ofasili inside. Oceana at 14. 25 seconds left to go here in the third. Shot clock, game clock, virtually identical. Oceana needs to hit this last shot to have some kind of momentum and confidence going into the 4th quarter. It's been a rough quarter. They've made 1 3-pointer. There's a deep one by Margate. She was the one who hit the first one, couldn't hit the second, and we're back to where we were at the first quarter, a 14-point deficit for the Sharks.
Back to where, sorry, Kenny,
to
where
right
we're
ahead.
at, but, you know, they were down 14 before. They cut the lead to 3. These kids play hard all the time. Coach David Clark has instilled that in them. I think they're going to make one more run here before the game's over.
Another community group we'd like to thank is the Peninsula Chinese Business Association, which has contributed generously to MCTV and Millbrae schools to support youth programs. The PCBA is a 100% volunteer-based organization with members donating time, talent, and resources to strengthen the community. For more information about PCBA, visit www.pcbausa.com. Once again, we want to thank our statisticians, Lauren Meyer and Megan Wong, our fine director, Justin Huey, and the general manager of MCTV, the one and only Mr. Andy Pittman. Greer Hoyam leads the way for the MA Bears with 21 points. And Longy has 7 to lead the way for the Sharks. And I was just informed in my ear that Andy Pittman is directing. Excuse me. I was told before the game that Justin Huey was directing the girls' game. But nonetheless, you're watching it live streaming here on MCTV. And backing in is Ofa Seeley. And one ref had a travel and the other had a foul. And the end result is the foul overrules, and Coach Clark doesn't like it. The PAL North, once again, Oceana and South City tied for first at 10-2. Half Moon Bay was third at 8-4. Westmore fourth. Terra Nova fifth. El Camino sixth. Jefferson was seventh. Seeley goes to the free throw line. She's averaging 11 points this year. She's an 87% free throw shooter. And, of course, we jinxed her.
You just jinxed her, Kenny.
That's what we're here for, right? Hoyam averages 13. She's a 69% free throw shooter as Seeley makes the second. Bear averages 6. Sparrow averages 7. Kalihi averages 9. And McClanahan's averaging 12. Turnover. Here come the Bears in white. Left to right. Inside Seeley. She was dominant last year in the championship game, and she gets her second bucket here in the fourth quarter. A 17-point bulge for Menlo-Atherton. Margate. Rebound, Bear.
Great footwork by Ofa Seeley. Now look at the two bigs running the court. Unbelievable. The energy has just picked up now.
You look at the size on the floor for MA, and they've got a lot of it. Seeley's 5'10", Kalihi 5'7", Sparrow 5'8", and they look bigger than that.
Yes, they're long inside.
McClanahan with the drive. Rebound, Wiley. Longy trying to get it going tonight. Dribbles through 3 defenders, and she's too far under the basket. But it was a great effort. She's just going against a stout, strong, tall MA defense and an offense that really has been on fire in the second half.
Coach Coleman must have had a nice talking with them at halftime. They came out a whole different team.
20-point lead for the Menlo-Atherton Bears, looking to run away with it. If you're enjoying watching this program or any other programs on MCTV, consider becoming an NCTV underwriter. It's a great way to get your name on local television and to support the Millbrae community. And of course, your support is crucial in helping MCTV to produce quality programming with a local focus. For info on underwriting opportunities or to sign up for an underwriting package, contact MCTV at 259-2343 or send an email to info@mctv.tv. We talked about the North standings. How about the South? And it was MA at 12-0. A tie for second between Hillsdale and Mills, both at 10-2. Carlmont went 7-5. Sequoia 5-7. San Mateo finished 6th. Aragon 7th. Burlingame 8th. Cap 9. And Woodside was 10th. Good year for the Mills Vikings. 10-2, right up there.
Yeah, we had a great year. We won 18 games this year, and the girls played real well. I'm very happy. We're hoping to make a run here on starting Thursday night in the CCS, and we'll see what happens. But we've had a great year. The girls have worked real hard since September 1 with conditioning 3 days a week. You know, we're still pretty young. We started a freshman, a sophomore, and 2 juniors. So we're looking for a big run here this week and, you know, next year as well.
You know, we talked about that last night. The top tier teams, as Eskridge can't get the turnaround to go, in both leagues are all young. It seems like a youth movement is at the top of both the North and the South.
Yes, it's unbelievable. You know, these kids start so young now playing Asian League and AAU basketball, and it's great for the game, especially here on the peninsula, to see so many young women coming up through the games, really basketball smart, say. And they love the game, and a lot of these kids play with a lot of passion. It's so refreshing to see.
Well, you look at Oceana, they've got Eskridge, the one senior in the middle. Everybody else on Oceana as their primetime players are all underclassmen.
Yep.
They're all coming back. And then you look at MA also on the floor, and you got Ofasili, who's a junior, and they got everybody coming back also next year.
And MA's JV team was, I believe they were undefeated in league as well. So they have a real powerhouse going right now.
Can you say dynasty?
Absolutely. Big time dynasty.
There's McClanahan. She's a sophomore. Khalifi, she's a freshman, and she hits the 3.
She can shoot it. She killed us this year. She can shoot it. And she likes to play inside as well. Just a well-versed player.
Margate tries another 3, and she drains it. She's about the only thing that's been going well for Oceana in the second half. Battle for the ball on the floor. Longy gives to Margate. Count the basket.
A lot of game left, Kenny. A lot of game left.
Margate now with 10.
MA foul number 20, Chloe. That is her first.
Margate, 5'5" sophomore.
Oceana is showing a lot of heart. A lot of teams that have rolled over and went to sleep. They're still fighting hard here to the very end.
Knocks down the free throw. She's now got 11. Lead is cut to 17. She's called for the backcourt foul. Her dad, Tone Margate, assistant coach for Oceana, the head coach for the boys team, and his son, Zeke, a first-team all-leaguer for the Sharks. Standout guard, so all in the family for
family
Oceana.
affair there.
That's right, out of Brisbane. Bear. I don't know how often that's happened. A brother, sister, both making first team in the same year. Seeley inside, takes the punishment and finishes.
Great footwork again. Great lob pass inside.
Back to 19. There's that up and under dipsy-do for Longy. Finally got it to go, but with 4:20 left, it may be too little too late. Hoyam still on the bench with 4 fouls. They've done most of this damage here with Hoyam sitting down.
That just goes to show you how strong it really is.
More battling in the post between Eskridge and Seeley. Foul charge to Nandi.
Oceana foul number 35, Eskridge.
Nandi, the lone senior out of the prime timers for Oceana.
Shooting 1 and 1.
And boy, she's got a great memory that's going to last forever, hitting the game winner last night to advance her squad to the championship game. Things like that don't happen very often, and congratulations to that young lady.
Absolutely. Something she'll never forget the rest of her life.
Well, we certainly know those high school memories, and they just get better and better, and the story gets more grand as you get older. And that 12-foot bank shot, I think by the time she's our age, is going to become a 75-footer.
Yes, absolutely.
Longy
again.
Wiley is foul on the putback.
I love the energy and the fight in these Oceana Sharks.
Oceana's ranked 21st in the CCS for Division 4. They're ranked 5th. And with the possibility of Menlo and maybe even Monte Vista Christian going to the Open Division, Oceana could be looking at a top 4 seed.
And it's well deserved. 21 wins is a great season. So well deserved.
Yeah, last night's win is 22.
So even better.
Wiley knocks it down. 4 minutes to go. 16-point game. You're watching MCTV Sports streaming live on the internet. Timeout, MA. Thank you so much for joining MCTV and the Mills High Art of Video class in this MCTV Sports production. We do have DVD and Blu-ray copies of today's game for sale. Just go to www.mctv.tv/buy and look for the DVD cover on our Square store. You can also give us a call at 259-2343 and we'll take your order over the phone. DVD sales go to support the production of more MCTV sports events, so you're actually helping to keep our excellent sports programming going. For more info, give us a call or check our website at mctv.tv. And boy, what a fantastic 2 days of basketball. 4 games in the books last night, and then the 2 championships this evening. The Menlo-Atherton Bears on the girls' side looking like they're going to wrap up their 2nd straight PAL Girls Championship tournament title. And then coming up next, they'll have the chance to pull off the double as the MA boys will take on Half Moon Bay. Tip time scheduled for 7:45. You'll want to stay tuned for that.
It's going to be, the boys' games will be even more exciting, and the fans are here. A lot of fans in the stands right now. It's going to be a very exciting game.
MA is ranked number 37th in the state of California, according to Max Preps. Number 1 in the CCS Division 1. Number 4 in all the CCS as Sealy continues to pound away down low. We're looking at MA going into the Open, and they could do some damage there.
Yeah, most definitely. With their post game, I think their post game will really help them in the Open Division.
Very physical. They'll be going against some WCAL teams and like us, possibly presentation. And
yeah, Pinewood, and but they're ready for it. I think they're going to do it'll be a great experience for them.
There's a lot of talk about the PAL as Sealy has gone unconscious. The PAL in general, both the girls and the boys, the feeling generally is that they're going to make some noise in the CCS playoffs next week.
Yeah, there's a good chance we all will. We're going to make some noise. The PAL is getting better every year, Kenny, which is exciting for us. So this tournament really helps promote the PAL, which is great. We know the WCAL is the best league in California, but the PAL, we're starting to turn it around, and we want to be as known as one of those power leagues as well. And it's exciting for us.
Now, for the Mills girls, you guys at the last rankings released by Max Preps ranked 6th, South City 7th. Where do you see the Vikings in the CCS? The meeting's tomorrow. Everybody's excited for that.
Yeah, it's a big time for us. We're all excited. We're looking at a 4 or 5 seed. We're just excited to be in the CCS, and we've been very fortunate over the last 9 or 10 years to play in a quarterfinal game. So we're excited. This is a big time of the year. We think we can make a run here in the CCS, and that's our goal. So we're excited. Probably a 4 or 5 seed, and then we'll see what happens.
How does Division 3 look?
Saratoga's strong. Soquel is strong. We have South City and Hillsdale strong. Gunderson's a good school. So the Division 3 girls, it's a tough division, but we're up for the challenge, and we're very excited.
Also Live Oak and then Valley Christian. Any opportunities for either of them to go to the Open?
So Live Oak they've gone to Division 4. So they're Division 4, and Valley, it looks like Valley will go into the Open. I mean, they are the top 4 teams in the WCAL, and I believe they beat St. Francis twice. So, for Valley to go up to the Open will be great for Division 3.
On the drive, that's Sparrow, and Sealy once again. We're going to have to check the stats on her. She's catching up to Hoyam. She's now got 15. 5 of 7 from the field, and she pulls down another board. We mentioned last year in the championship, she had 14 points to lead the way for MA. 22-point game. Bear inside to Sparrow. Sparrow's now got 10. 3 players in double figures for Menlo-Atherton and Coach Coleman. Looking to go to 24-2 on the year. 3-pointer again by Margate. She's now got 14. Another timeout by the Bears. Talk a little bit more about MA's situation moving to the open. You've got Mitty and Pinewood and Cathedral, maybe Menlo, St. Francis. We talked about Valley, and you know what? When you look at the CCS as a whole and where MA fits in and the way they keep improving, it's like they've got this tournament under their belts, their second straight championship. They've got youth, but they're playing more like seniors.
Yeah. Their Mark does a great job with them, Kenny. And, you know, they have an identity. Their identity is let's pound it inside and make teams foul us, and then we'll go to the line and make free throws. And, you know, that's going to hurt some teams in the CCS Open Division because they are so deliberate about pounding it. But, yeah, they can shoot the three just as well as they shoot two-footers. So they're going to cause some teams trouble in the Open Division.
They began the season with 3 wins over Annalee of Sebastopol and Montgomery and San Marin, but their 2 losses came in a row in early December, one to Palo Alto and one at Presentation. And since then, they have rattled off 21 straight victories, including tonight.
Absolutely. The strength of schedule is unbelievable. They truly deserve to be in the Open Division, and you know, they're going to represent the PAL, which is great for the PAL. I think it's great for our league to have a PAL team in the Open Division.
They beat Washington of San Francisco. They beat Menlo, Homestead, Sacred Heart Prep, Lincoln, Granada Hills, and Half Moon Bay, and then they rolled through the PAL South, as we said, 12-0. The rebound, Hoyam's back in there. Seeley's out. Longy's still in. Margate feeling it. Hits another. She's got 16. First team all-leaguer.
Well deserved. Well deserved. A nice player.
Once again from the north. Eskridge, Margate, and Longy all made the first team. Inside, there's Hoyam. She's now got 23. She was the MVP of the South. Ofasili also on the first team. McClanahan, second team. Sparrow, honorable mention. There's Margate again. Look at this girl shoot. She's now got 19. Where was that earlier? 24 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. MA can run it out.
Oceana still playing tough, though. Dave Clark has done a great job with this team. Still playing tough. 10 seconds left. They're still getting up. It says a lot about the program and what he's doing with that team.
And that's the end of the ball game, and the Menlo-Atherton Bears have done it back to back. They are the 2016 Peninsula Athletic League Girls Tournament champions once again. With the victory, they improve to 24-2. With the loss, Oceana falls to 22-5. And like you said, Dave, they really put up a good fight, but they were just kind of outmanned tonight.
Yeah, you know, MA, they've been here before. They know what this big stage is all about, right? And Oceana, first time, I'm sure it won't be their last time. They're a nice young team, so I think they're going to continue to learn from this game.
For Oceana this year in the North, that was their second league championship in school history for the girls. The other time they won was back in 2010 when it was the Bay Ocean Lake Power divisions. They won the Lake division. For Menlo-Atherton, winning the South their second year in a row. And then before that, you would have to go back to 2009, where they won their 4 straight championships. So that's 6. Before that, 2001. So they've won 7 league championships, Menlo-Atherton has, since 1997.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Quite a dynasty. And Pam Wimbley did a great job building this dynasty. She started it, and she's handed over to Marquisha, and quite a young dynasty they have here.
At this time, as tradition goes in the PAL tournament, they announce each player from both teams. They give the second place and championship awards. So we'll take it over to our public address announcer, John Horgan, for the introduction of the players. And then we'll wrap it up as we get set for the boys' game.
And now for the champions from Menlo-Atherton. Number 13, Delilah Klein. Number 14, Jamie Kirkpatrick. Number 20, Annalisa Crow. Number 22, Elena Bear. Number 24, Erica Fisher. Number 25, Natasha Auer. Number 30, Carly McClanahan. Number 31, Megan Sparrow. Number 33, Kyra Schiefer. Number 35, Mele Kailahi. Number 40, Sally Carlson. Number 41, Greer Hoyam. And number 45, Opa Seeley. Congratulations. Both teams move on to the Central Coast Section playoffs.
Go ahead, Kenny, sign off.
So there you have it. Dave Matsu, the introductions, the awards ceremony. What a wonderful scene it is here at Mills High School as the Menlo-Atherton Bears win their second straight PAL championship. A great night and a great team.
Kenny, thank you for having me. It was an honor to be here. It was great to watch this, and yeah, thank you so much. I'm very honored, like I had mentioned, just to be part of your MCTV programming, and I had a great time tonight. Thank you so much.
Well, we appreciate you helping us out. Final score, once again, 60-42. MA with the victory. Oceana was led by Margate with 19. Longy ended up with 9. Hoyam for MA led the way with 23. Sealy had 15, and Sparrow had 10. That's going to do it for this portion of our MCTV Sports broadcast of the girls. And as you see on the floor, the boys are up next. It's the MA Bears taking on the Half Moon Bay Cougars. Drew Petiti will be alongside for the broadcast. Tip time is scheduled for 7:45. We want to thank once again Dave Matsu, our statisticians Lauren Meyer and Megan Wong, and our entire MCTV Sports crew. We'll take a short break and we'll come right back with the boys